back to China Glopen and West, and we have already arrived at the site of the Pet Fair Asian. We can see that a lot of people have already entered this exhibition. It is just the starting point of this exhibition. They all brought big luggages to buy the things for their kids, and over 300,000 square meters, over 2,500 brands from all over the world. Here you can not only buy any kind of pets you want, you can also buy the things for your babies. And I also brought my biggest backpack to buy the things for my children. Are you ready? Let's go. Inside of the live animal stand and at my back is the Meercat. And we can see that there is one Meercat lying on the surface of the box with one red leash. And it can tell that because of the safety reason, last year there was a Meercat which was stolen. And this year she sleeps quite high to avoid being stolen. There are many special pets there, including the lizard, the sugar glider, the meerkat, the snakes, and any kind of special animals that you could imagine. And behind me there is the snakes, which cost 20,000 yuan. Let's check it out. Species in China is called Bainiangzi, which is a character in the traditional Chinese history. And I think the reason why this one is so expensive is because of its texture, the muscle texture of these snakes, and maybe it's because of its size. As we know that the bigger size of the snakes and it would go higher, the price would go higher. To be honest, I don't really like these snakes because I have one in my home which have similar size and similar muscle texture, but the color is black. And I think this kind of snakes in black is much more beautiful. And we still have a lot of special animals to visit. Let's go. We've had an adult snakes right now. This one has some red spots on its skin, and when I touch the skin of it, it feels like that I'm touching some kind of muscles. It's quite soft, and I think it's at least 1 year old already, and it's quite gentle. It's a little bit bigger than mine. I have one lizard and one snakes in my home, and it is quite easy to adopt. You merely need to feed them once a week, and it's quite quiet. You don't have to interact with them every day. You just need to interact with them every time you want. Except for the lizard and the snakes, we still have Parrot there. This is a kind of a bird which would imitate our words every time we speak something. And my friends have one. The interesting thing is that every time the bird is happy, he would sing. And every time he's down, he would shut up. And which one do you prefer, the parrot or the snakes? In this exhibition, we can also be the audience of the dog competition. In this competition, the judges display the dogs in this area, and the judges will give scores according to their reaction, their body function, and the appearance of those dogs. Which one do you prefer? Let's have a look. This dog just stands there without moving. It's so cute. I'm going to touch him. He's so fat.
He's so fat.
The model, the little model. interesting thing. There is the Germany brand, and I found it has a cooperation with Xiaomi, and the display point below is a car of Xiaomi, and the product of this brand is laying on the surface of Xiaomi. This is the area of the dogs and cat food and the snacks of them, and we can see that a lot of people are waiting in the queue to get a gift from those brands. And let's see what we can got. I thought that there is a brand that I can have free gift if I just scan the QR code. Let's check it out.
$2,000 later.
To be honest, it's my first time to get to know this brand, but I think from what I've seen, I checked the elements of the packages. I think it might be a good brand, and let's check it out after I got the gift. This is the gift that I got from this brand, and the name of this brand is Guangu Zhuang. And I'm quite curious is why the logo of this brand is the flag of the French. Okay. Is there any French audience that know about this brand? And let's check the material of this, the element of this bag. As we can see, it's made of the chicken, the shrimp, the egg white, the egg, and the water, and the omega-3. And I think there's no addition in this bag, and I'll check if my cat likes it. There is an adoption area in this exhibition. We can see from this brand, Shanghai Adoption Home was founded in 2008. It has helped over 4,000 cats and dogs. And there are 250 dogs and cats are waiting to be adopted. You can scan this QR code and you can buy some stuff in these stores, and all the money that are paid in these stores will be transferred directly to the Shanghai Adoption Home. And additionally, if you want to adopt some of the cats or dogs, you can scan the QR code here, and you can choose one that you like. There are some basic information of the cats which are waiting to be adopted. For example, this cat has just suffered from the stomach issue, and this car was saved from the car wheel. And this cat was left by her mother, and this cat have experienced being abandoned and has lost her eyes as well. And they have experienced so much. They are still in urgent need of being adopted. If you have interest, please contact us. We have already arrived at the pet furniture area. In this area, you can find a lot of furniture, pet furniture made of the new technologies, including the feeding machines like this one, and the dryer machine in this brand. And I'm going to buy one in this brand because it's one of the safest dryer machine on the market that we could find. And I have a little puppy, the skin of which is quite soft, so I need a machine which is safe and which is gentle. And let's go to check it out. This is the machine that I'm going to buy. You can see inside of the machine there are 3 sides of air outlet, which could guarantee that the dog could be dried within a short time. And except for that, we have another function that other machines do not have, which is air bath. In this function, every time your dog go out and play for some time, which get quite dirty, and you can just put your puppy inside of it, and your dog would get cleaned without getting wet. And another function that made me make the decision to buy this machine is that it has the function of rat ray, which is good for the skin of the puppy.
Oh my God!
Wow!
And I'm going to buy one with the stuff. The price of this machine is 2,580 RMB, which is much cheaper than the Taobao. And I think it worth the price because I think it has much stronger function compared with other products. And I'm going to buy one with the stuff. Look what I found. At the first sight, I would think that all those things are made for our human beings, but actually they are all for our children, the dogs and the cats. And you can see that they have a really fantastic appearance, like the rose moon cake and some snacks, and they have some cute names as well. And they are all made by a food machine, the pet food processor. And let's check it out. As we can see that the processor has a glass surface, and we can see the status of the food inside of the processor. And there are many functions of the processor. We can dry the food that we put into this machine, and we can make anything we want. We can maybe boil the food that we need, and with this machine, we can make all those snacks and all those food for our pets and for our dogs or for our cats.
Nice.
I just asked the staff of this brand, and this machine costs about 3,000 yuan. And are you going to buy this machine? Let's comment on the area and tell us your answers. Today we've interacted with different animals, including the dogs and cats, the lizards and snakes, and any kind of animals you could imagine you can find there. And additionally, we've also have a trial of different pet furnitures, which are made of new technologies, including the pet dryer and the feed machine or anything like that. And additionally, all those things in my hand are the sample gifts which are given by the merchant. And as a pet owner, as a pet parent of 2 cats, 2 dogs, 2 lizards and 2 snakes, and I think this is a wonderful place to visit because I can get anything my pets need there. And additionally, I think the most impressive part for me today is the exhibition area of the Shanghai adoption base. And as for me, I think the adoption may be another better choice if you want a pet with you. If you like our video, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.